What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my Penny Go Boom. This is an update on Apple for Wednesday, February 4th. If you were watching the market today, wow, what one hell of a close that was. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you in a couple minutes. But overall, I'm going to make this kind of a quick video today, but let's just get into the meat and potatoes here. First of all, I want to address that, yes, the chart is still healthy. The chart is still intact. We are putting in higher lows, and essentially we're putting in, I guess, kind of higher highs. Well, higher lows. Anyway, so let's take a look at some of the main technicals I like to look at. One, this green line, the 5-day simple moving average is still getting, widening from the 10-day simple moving average, still above it. When the 5 is above the 10, it's usually a good sign the stock is continuing to go up. This yellow line, this is the 50-day simple moving average. As long as the price is, maintaining well above this, and on top of that, you can see that this is the 50-day moving average is continuing to rise up. And lastly, though we aren't right on this Bollinger Band, we're still kind of tailing right up it since we're still moving up. Probably would have closed a little, closer to the Bollinger, but we'll show you in a minute what happened and why. But overall, again, the stock is still looking great. Apple is performing well. Again, this line, this resistance line right here, right around, I guess we'll call it 120. Well, if it's going to be 120, it should be like right here. Let's go ahead and put it right there. Why not? Right here, 120. You can see the stock came up, went up above it, and came back down. But again, I'm not too sold on why this came. I mean, I know why it came down, but I'm not sold on if it's going to continue to go down. Again, looks good. So let's take a look at the 2-day. This is a 2-minute chart for the day. Each one of these candles represents 2 minutes of price action. So coming right out the gates at this morning, ding ding ding, stock just started going up. Almost went vertical at one point. You see riding that upper Bollinger, 5 over 10. It's kind of like consolidating here for a little bit. Let me shrink this up a little bit. I don't like how wide those look. Let's just go right here. Kind of dropped down, kind of came to the support. As soon as it came down, it bounced right back. Kind of bounced right back up, continue to move up forward. Kind of trading, in a pretty healthy pattern for the most of the day. Climbing back up, and then right here in the last, what is this? 10, 1, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Maybe the last 15 minutes of the market. This thing just fell from 120.50 to 19.30. I've been doing this for a while, and you would swear that this was a penny stock. This is Apple, I have to remind everyone, Apple. And this thing literally, the rug just got pulled out underneath it. But before you freak out, I'm going to go on record and say that I don't believe that this drop was due to, any technical indicators based on what Apple was doing. This had to do with what was happening over in Greece. This affected the entire market. To be quite honest with you, it really kind of pissed me off because you can see before this happened, right around here, going into the close, Apple was really hitting a really nice stride. It was hitting its highs of the day. We were like 120.50, and I think it was going to keep going. It was, it was pushing, good support. Every time I saw there was a giant wall in the ask, it just kind of got blown out. I was thinking for sure we were going to end around 1240 plus. 120.40 plus. So, but then again, that whole thing with what's going on in Greece, or ECB, whatever, hit the wires, and literally the entire market, I'm gonna say, overreacted. I think this is a way overreaction to what happened. I would say this is freaking ridiculous, but nonetheless, we're gonna have to take a look at where we're at here. So we can see that the price, came essentially touched here to that same place where it dipped to in the morning. So right where came the dip, acted as support, it bounced off, and now we're just kind of floating around here. I do expect tomorrow, you can't tell the future, but I do expect this overcorrection to be corrected. This is just ridiculous. So we'll see what happens tomorrow morning. Again, guys, the chart is looking good. Each day it's putting in higher lows, and it's keep going up. If we can continue this kind of pressure, we're gonna get past that 120 and hopefully not look back for a while. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Do make your own decisions, make your own choices, but personally don't get scared out of your shares. If you're going long on this thing, and you see a giant fall like that, don't don't freak out. I mean, go ahead, make your own choices, but I don't. So of course, each person's investment strategy is different. So again, good luck to everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, we're making more money.